314.
Very good afternoon, JetBlue 1942, 14,700 ascending via the Logger 3 to the north.
JetBlue 1942, Denver Bird Traffic.
Local action. 325, intercept localized 34 right. Field to south, southwest 1111. That's 1111, heading 325 to join final, clear visual approach runway 34 right. 325 to join, could the visual 34 right, southwest 1111.
Unit 4286, turn right, heading 220.
Right, 220, commit at 426.
Contact approach 123.185 today.
85 and 210 or better, United 1520.
Meter 4286, descend and maintain 8,000, airport stop your right side and 10 miles.
8,000 inside, commit at 426.
Thank you.
170 Cord, tower at Cord Southwest 827.
Southeast 27, you can go to tower now. Okay.
Okay, tower now.
Logger landing north. 2895, Denver approach, you can plan on RNAV Zulu to runway 35 right. RNAV Zulu 35 right, Delta 2895.
2905.
5414, descending on the 3.
Howdy, howdy, everyone. Excuse me. Apparently losing my voice. Doing a Las Vegas to Phoenix flight today, flying Allegiant, or Allegiant Virtual.
November 81 Hotel, you'll get that SoCal, but it looks like they're landing south, but
Let's see here. So ground control. It's 21.9er. I'll monitor ground. Alright, I already know I'm going to need 5.5.
November 81 Hotel, contact SoCal approach 127.4.
Get the fueling started. Bring on some lights.
SoCal approach, good afternoon, Honda 81 Hotel, 14000 descending via the OC. We have information secure for John Wayne.
November 81 Hotel, SoCal approach, Sean altimeter 3012, expect vectors ILS runway 20 right approach.
Altimeter 12 and look for the ILS 20 right approach, we appreciate it, Honda 81
File
Hotel.
the Rassler 3 Zane transition, 121 passengers, 27 thou. Get this flight plan on file. $254.67, 58 even, 5.5. TRP Tropa. Do 427 with negative 34 for the cruise temp. At 3011. Depart 19 left. That is with information golf. And we will arrive runway 8. We'll do CPD LC because Airport is capable CPDLC. A320, Allegiant 33, Phoenix 27. All that looks good. Flight plans on file. So we're here. We'll taxi for 19 left. These are the frequencies that I'll be using. So you got to be above 2,600 feet before we go direct Dewey. Above 7,000, I mean below 7,000. Line above means below, and then line below means above. So below 7,000, then we got to be above 8,000 and above 10,000 there. And then above 13,000 at Rassler, and then the Zany transition. Turbojet only, so we're golden there. Bruiser 1 arrival, full arrival from Watro. We can ignore the 290 because we filed 27, so we'll delete that restriction. And then Drake. And then we'll plan on going this way for runway 8, which will take us to Jamel. This will be a full approach into Phoenix, runway 8. And we'll park here at Terminal Tree. Got a little bit of a tailwind, so help us along. And a little bit of a tailwind on departure. Phoenix, runway 8, 5-knot tailwind, that'll be fine. We're doing Allegiant virtual today. Vegas to Phoenix, just no weather. Very little turbulent. Pretty much no clouds. There's a it's some icing around 21,000. So we'll keep an eye out. I'm going to write down 21 ice to look out for. Otherwise, good to go.
So Carlos, good afternoon, Cherokee November 328447, level 3000.
November 3247, SoCal approach, Torrance altimeter 3014 after Inish, cleared ILS, correction cleared RNAV, runway 11 left approach.
November 847 after Inish, cleared the RNAV 11 left approach, Torrance. And say again the altimeter please.
Torrance altimeter 3014.
3014 on the bar, November 847, thank you.
Temperature is 54 degrees.
November 81 Hotel, contact SoCal approach 128.1.
SoCal 128.1, Honda 81 Hotel. SoCal approach, hello, Honda 81 Hotel, 8,300, descending via the OC 20 right transition. We have Oscar.
November 81 Hotel, SoCal approach, Shotline altimeter 3012.
58,000 minus what we got, 52,408 plus 1,000 I left in cargo. 6592, 58 even, 26.6.
Clears delivery 972 Tango Bravo.
Over 972 Tango Bravo, drawline clearance.
Clearance 972 Tango Bravo.
Takeoff weight 63.5.
Tech route.
Over 972 Tango Bravo, Santa Monica.
Okay.
Okay, I'll file Santa Monica, thanks.
$19 quarts of oil is good. Hydro is full. And we'll make sure the battery charges. So we should get an arrow for each battery. Alright. Battery's charging. Start the APU here. And I was going to do a part 2 of that part 1 for the Caribbean flight, my last upload to YouTube, but I never got around to it, so I'll do a part 2 for that on another day. I just ran out of steam that day, so I didn't feel like doing any more flying. But the first one was pretty cool. Make sure the bleed air kicks on there. Then we'll disconnect external power and utilize the APU power source. Just noticed that the weather, let me see what the weather is, because I don't think my weather injector is accurate. 060 at 3 and my weather injector is showing 230 at 13 to 21 knots, so yeah, that's not gonna work. So we'll just get rid of that. And we'll switch this to so that shows 2989 right now. And now it shows 3011. That's more like it. So go ahead and redo the weather clouds so it matches. So if one doesn't work, you use the other. Whatever. All right. I would file a complaint, but the developer of FSW or FS Global Real Weather is not very kind to customers, so I don't bother with filing bug reports anymore. Sometimes it works. Most of the time it works, so at least I have a backup plan.
A1 Hotel, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, A1 Hotel.
Get rid of that. Set that up like that for balance. And the altimeter is 3011. You can see all my ground traffic has been updated to 2.2. It's all good there. Getting ready for Vulcan, or X-Plane 12. Slowly but surely we're making it there. All right, let's bring up my CBDLC thingamabob, get her clearance. Take about 30 seconds or so for that to give us a tone. And I'll punch in a flight plan. ATC message, next, standby, clear to Phoenix, Wrestler 3, Zany, as filed, climb via, expect 27010, departure 25.9er, in squawk 4450, accept. Climb via.
San Luis Tower, Cirrus 242 Echo Sierra at FBO parking.
50.
Request taxi for VFR to the southeast with Zulu. Request Cat 4 rating.
November 242 Echo Sierra, if you're attempting the Cat 4 rating, make sure to file a flight plan, please.
Copy, I'll check it again. I thought I did.
Alright, we're decent on the Eric. I just updated that. 2212, yeah, there we go. So we go in it. Vegas to Phoenix. And match that up with the gate, so that P parking gate coordinates. Doing this part on my laptop. We are at Alpha 7 3652 15901. So line of reference. See, I did one because that's what the chart stuff shows. Alright, so Tropa 427. Temperatures 16. Yep, 16. Cruise is 27.
November A1 Hotel, turn right heading 100.
34.
Was that 080 for Honda A1 Hotel?
19 left.
November A1 Hotel, negative, turn right heading 100.
100, Honda A1 Hotel.
Wrestler.
November 32847, contact Torrance Tower 133.07.
3307, November April 7, good day.
Phoenix ILS 8
Number 2 Charlie Victor, contact Las Vegas approach 125.47.
via Bruiser.
Good afternoon, Cherokee, November
No,
3847 on the ONAV 11 left.
Number
Watro.
32847, Torrance Tower 911 left, good to land.
November April 7, clear to land 11 left.
November A1 Hotel, 5 miles from Hookham, turn right heading 170, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, quit ILS, runway 20 right approach.
So,
Turn right heading 70, maintain 3000 until established, cleared ILS, runway 20 right approach, Honda A1 Hotel.
Shows 25.
Las Vegas approach, Baron 222 Charlie Victor, that's 9,500.
For 222 Charlie Victor, Las Vegas approach, the Henderson altimeter 3012.
3012, and we have information X-ray for Anderson, Baron 222 Charlie Victor.
These winds are not correct, but that's all right.
San Luis
Better than
ground,
nothing.
Cirrus SR, correction, Cirrus 242 Echo Sierra,
Well, maybe it is.
ready
Climb.
to taxi VFR southeast
No.
with Zebra,
15.
correction with Zulu,
The climb is
request Cat 4 rating.
60.
November 242 Echo Sierra, San Luis ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 29er via Alpha, 242 Echo Sierra.
260.36. $15.
November A1 Hotel, contact John Ryan Tower, 12618.
12618, Honda A1 Hotel, let's say.
260.36. And 25. Will be
John Wayne Tower, Honda A1
253.
Hotel, ILS, runway 20 right.
November A1 Hotel, John Ryan Tower, runway 20 right, clear to land.
079.
Runway 20 right, clear to land, Honda A1 Hotel.
And 35. Just do 31. So 31 is 252. $101. And 35, say 252. 101. 35. Alright, that's good enough. The weight, 58 even. 26.6. 5.5.
San Luis Tower, Cirrus 242 Echo Sierra, ready for VFR departure, runway 29er.
November 242 Echo Sierra, San Luis Tower, make a left downwind departure, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Alright, the
Left
winds
downwind
are
departure, clear for
060.
takeoff, runway 29er, 242 Echo Sierra.
The heading is 205. Elevation 2000, and the length is 2978. Wind is 3. Temperature 16. Takeoff weight 63, 5, and 26, 6. Alright, so perf 26, 80, 200. That ILS is 300 radar. And if we need to come back, it'd be 19er right. $145, 146, 147, 62, second in it.
Number A1 Hotel, taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, monitor ground. Honda 81 Hotel with you.
Number 32847, taxi to parking via Hotel Alpha, remain this frequency.
Hotel
Right.
Alpha, rain on this frequency, November 847, thank you.
From Penn. Alright, 19er right. $25, 58 is MDA. Hour and 5 minutes extra. So our departure is Dewey, then tone, so all that is correct. Leave it on the fuel prediction page for right now, because that will automatically roll to the fuel. It will give us a CG for trim. We're going to climb via, top altitude is 190.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call us through the menu when you're ready to go. Ground to cockpit, the tow's driving up now.
Alright. Turn off the fuel. And this will pressurize, by closing the cargo door, it pressurizes the yellow system, which handles the emergency brake. You can remove all that.
All doors and hatches are closed. We're connecting now.
Download from SimBrief. Well, that looks good. Start. That way we'll get credit for the flight. They added a new dispatch page to their website, but it doesn't really help. I use SimBrief anyway. They just merged it with SimBrief, so you don't really need it.
Toes connected and bypass pins inserted. Release the brakes.
John Wayne, clearance delivery 972 Tango Bravo, looking for I-4 tech route clearance, VFR, with Oscar.
Number 2 Tango Bravo, are you VFR or IFR?
I believe it said to shoot it, or to take this in VFR.
I'd reread the rating again.
I can't, check it out.
Number 2 Charlie Victor, radar service terminated, Squawk VFR, contact Henderson Tower 125.1.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to fly.
Squawk VFR,
all holds and
contact
hatches are
Henderson
closed.
Tower.
Walk round complete.
Charlie Victor, thank you.
Okay, push is commencing. Go ahead and start the entrance.
Turn on the beacon. Fire suppression here.
Anderson Tower, Baron 222 Charlie Victor, 6 miles to the south, inbound for landing, information X-ray.
Over 222 Charlie Victor, Henderson Tower, make straight in, runway 35 left, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Straight in, 35 left, clear land, 35 left, Baron 222 Charlie Victor.
Santa Maria Tower, Sirius 242 Echo Sierra, 6 miles to the northwest, inbound for landing with Zulu.
Over 242 Echo Sierra, Santa Maria Tower, enter right downwind, runway 30, report midfield.
Right downwind for runway 30, report midfield, 242 Echo Sierra.
Yeah, John Wayne clearance, 2 Tango Bravo.
Go ahead.
You want me to refile that, or it says IFR? Is that something you can correct, or do you want me to go ahead and refile it?
I'll need you to refile the flight plan.
Okay, thanks.
Santa Maria Tower, Sirius 242 Echo Sierra.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, was that right traffic or left traffic for 30?
Right downwind, runway 30.
Right downwind for 30, Echo Sierra.
Operations complete. Set the brakes.
Anderson Tower, Baron 222 Charlie Victor, request to go around.
Stand by. We're disconnected. The tow now.
Over 2 Charlie Victor, make right traffic, runway 35 left, still clear to land.
Right traffic, 35 left, clear to land. Baron 222 Charlie Victor.
Oxygen is on. 120, oxygen on. Give the mask a check here. CG 26.1, up 5.
Toes disconnected and bypass pin removed. Signals on the right. We'll see you.
Up 5.
Number 2 Echo Sierra, are you entering the left or right downwind for 30?
I am maneuvering for the right downwind for 30.
Okay.
Over Chicos here, you joined the left downwind, so that's a non-passing grade to the Cat 4. Say your intentions.
I will enter the, get into position to enter the right downwind for 30.
Taxi lights
Over
on.
Chicos here, you're in left traffic now. So just continue in the left downwind for 30 and you're clear to land on runway 30.
Copy, clear to land runway 30, 242 Echo Sierra.
It's golf, so nothing's changed. All is swell. Let's do cabin ready. Get ready for takeoff.
Unreadable.
$18.75 is tower. Scenery's an FPS hog, but it's alright. Alright, 121.1 is ground. Rotate at 146. Afternoon, Las Vegas. Ground, Allegiant 3D3, ramp hold, number 21. Current with golf ready taxi.
Allegiant 3D3, Las Vegas ground, runway 19 left taxi via Delta.
19 left via Delta, Allegiant 3D3. Max. Takeoff config normal. All that is good to go. Flight control checks right, left. Rudder is good. Up and down. All that fancy stuff. That's on auto. Winds are going to be a slight tailwind, only about 3 knots.
Roger, Charlie Victor, taxi to parking via Alpha, remain this frequency.
Taxi to parking via Alpha, will remain this frequency, Baron 222 Charlie Victor.
First altitude restriction is 7,000. departure is 125.9er. Las Vegas Tower, Allegiant 383, hold short, 19er left.
Allegiant 383, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19er left, clear for takeoff.
19er left, clear for takeoff, Allegiant 383. Ah, there goes Allegiant right there. That 2 is an A320. I think, yep, A320.
Approaching 19 left.
I'm gonna turn it off though, because need the extra performance for takeoff.
On runway 19 left.
Engine's 50%, engine stable. Click 62, SRS active. Airspeed's alive. Basically 27. Gonna stay below 7,000 here at Dewey, so just accelerate for right now.
Allegiant 383, contact departure.
Over to departure, Allegiant 383, see ya.
Ground 972 Tango Bravo, looking for the I-4 tech route with
Number 972 Tango Bravo, what's your request? I already got that you're doing the I-4 heading.
just looking for the clearance.
972 Tango Bravo, clear to Santa Monica Airport via fly heading 220. Radar vector Steel Beach, then as filed. Maintain 2,000, expect 4,000, 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2124.
Clear to Santa Monica 220 after departure, and then as filed 2,000, expect 4,000, 10 minutes after departure, 128.1 and 2124 on the transponder.
That guy has no radio etiquette. He should have known that was good in the handoff. Las Vegas departure, Allegiant 383, coming via the Wrestler 3, leaving 7,100.
Allegiant 323, Las Vegas departure, radar contact.
We gotta be above 8,000 by tone, which will do that, and then 10,000 by that waypoint, so far so good. I forgot my landing lights initially. They're on now, but I should have turned them on when I was pulling out to the runway. I turned them on right after I took off. It's alright. 10,000. We gotta make 13,000 by the next waypoint. Not this one, but the one after it. Release the crew. Pressure is climbing.
Allegiant 3 to 3, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
Los Angeles Center 124.62, Allegiant 3 to 3. Los Angeles Center, Allegiant 3D3, Columbia to Wrestler, 3 leaving 2,700.
Allegiant 383, LA Center, Clement maintain flight level 270.
I maintain flight level 270, Allegiant 3D3. Alright, all the way up. Up a climb 2101. And then 2108 is our top of descent, so it gives about 8-minute cruise. Rerun the flight plan generator so I can get my descent winds, get ahead of that. And our winds Phoenix. Echo altimeter 3009, temperature 19, wind 260 at 5, and they are arriving on runway 8. 10-mile visibility, a few clouds at 14,000, 18,000, 25,000. And these numbers are not MSL, these are always AGL. So the field elevation of Phoenix Sky Harbor, I think, yeah, Phoenix Sky Harbor is 1,100. So a few clouds at 14 would actually, we would break out at, since you would just add, I think you add 1,000, right? So it would be 15,000 feet according to this. Very turbulent, so we'll go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs, turn down the temperature in the cockpit a little bit. And I'll pause the recording there until we get to our cruise, so see you in a second. Alright, we have arrived at cruise. Turn off this blower, it actually makes things a little more quiet in here. And we'll change our TCAS to below. Concentrate on airplanes that might be climbing. 1120 is accurate for our arrival destination altitude. Fuel's even, 23, 24, 25 Celsius. All systems are a go. Ready to go second. I'll delete the engine outset, and now we'll enter in our approach data, which is 3009.
Allegiant 383, contact Albuquerque Center 134.32.
Albuquerque Center 134.32, Allegiant 383, we'll see you. Swap into a new controller. Get our descent clearance here. Albuquerque Center, Allegiant 383, flight level 270.
Allegiant 383, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Alright, temperature 19.
Allegiant 383, descend via Bruiser 1 arrival.
Descend via Bruiser 1 arrival, Allegiant 383. The winds were 260 at 5. Just in case the winds were to change, we would do 26. But would it be an RNAV 26 or just the visual? Probably just a visual. I don't think there's a full approach for 26. So it'd just be ILS 26, but the transition is different. See which one has the 29 whiner. It shows 29. So let's clear that out, insert, and then that's between 24 and 29, so that's fine. So the thing here is if the winds change and we need to go this way instead of this way, I'm just going to type in the 126 approach, and that will give us the right waypoints for a second flight plan. So we'll do Phoenix, Phoenix. ILS 26, Bruiser, Quattro. So now, if we were to do that, after Bruiser we go to Annetti. So we are set up. Right now we're going to Bruiser and then Bidwell. So good to go. Top ascent 2111. So we got about 5 minutes. Update the descent winds. So these winds are not accurate at all. So say 35 is 250 and 112. And because we are right now well, that's not right. At 27,000 feet, I should be like 87 knots. So, you know what? I'll just go with whatever that says. Apparently that is accurate as far as what the sim is feeding.
Walker 2914, taxi to parking via Delta Charlie 1, monitor ground. Good day.
DRK Drake is between 24 and 29, so we'll start a descent right before it. And the lowest we can go is 4,000. So we're being managed. The reason they give you a star to descend by is so they don't, you know, they can, if you say descend via, then they don't have to worry about assigning altitudes and speeds coming into busy airspace. They know that you're going to descend via this. In other words, we'll be at 250 knots by bidwill. We'll be between 9,000 and 12,000. So, you know, descend via is just so they can give you multiple instructions in one quick command of descend via. That's it. That's the whole reason. The reason behind the madness. Albuquerque Center, Allegiant 383 is leaving 270.
Within 383, answer.
Alright, so the ILS we're looking for is runway 8. 111-75078. All that is accurate. Missed approach, climb to 3000, then left turn to 5000, 280, outbound to PXR VOR, and we're radio 336. So, looks like straight out to 3, then left 280 heading to intercept the Phoenix Phoenix 336 radial outbound to Advent. So, for quick reference, it's just, that's what this means. Straight out to 3000, left to 5, on a heading to 280, and Phoenix radial 336. So that's the quick down and dirty. So I'll reset MCP for 5. Mailer is 270 knots, so we're slowly slowing down here. Phoenix. So we'll send that right before we check in with approach.
Allegiant 383, proceed for runway 8.
Runway 8 transition, Allegiant 383. Already got that program, so good to go. Slight tailwind, and it's cloudy. I should really be at 270 right now, so we're gonna force that to pick up the pace a little bit. I'll go back into manage when we get here. rate is dropping.
One in first class or rows 5 and 8 cabin. All everyone must be 0 for intent for landing.
Allegiant 383, contact Phoenix approach 128.65.
Phoenix approach 128.65, Allegiant 383. Alright, Foxtrot still 8. Phoenix approach, Allegiant 383, descending via the Bruiser 1, runway 8 transition, leaving 16,100, current with Foxtrot, request the ILS runway 8 from Jamil.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix approach, you can expect that.
And I can plan on that, Allegiant 383. So expecting it is not the same as the ability to fly it, so we still cannot lower our MCP to final approach fix minimums stuff yet until we are actually cleared to fly the approach. We just requested the approach, but we have to stop at 4,000 per the star. We're going this way, 4,000. Once we're cleared, then we'll bring it down to 3,000, capture the glide slope, and then once we're on the glide slope, I'll reset MCP for 5,000. And might get a final approach controller, otherwise runway 8 is 18.7, ground on the north end is 19.75. We're going to be making a left turn here. Slow down to 250 Bruiser. To be between 13 and 17, so we are good. Put that one on 40, this one on 20. Turn 50 knots at Bidwell. Looks like the altimeter is 3007. I'll split the difference because sometimes the real weather is like 30 minutes behind, so between the last one and the one that they say now, just split the difference. If my weather injector was working, then I could go off of whatever that says, but it's borked. And again, that developer is not very nice. And he hasn't even answered the question of whether or not he'll be supporting that for X-Plane 12 or not. Alright, seatbelts on. And here at 10-4, we'll turn on our lights. Slowing down to 230 at INSEE. 210 at
Today
football.
Alaska 309, requesting clearance to Portland with information Alpha.
Alaska 339, San Francisco, going to Portland Airport, talking to departure Bristol train, descend minutes filed, climb via SID, squawk 5462.
Phoenix 2.2.
Get to Portland side, the trunk 2 departure, wait for transition, climb via SID, squawk 5462, Alaska 309.
Alaska 339, read back correct.
So the perf data, I don't know, we'll do 3008. Temperature still 19, wind is 260 at 4. Probably won't make that much of a difference. Go approach mode right before pigskin there. We do flaps 1. Let's get the weather looking right. Guess it was right. Probably be a few days before the guy fixes FS Global Real Weather. But apparently there's not really any weather engines available for X-Plane 12 yet because X-Plane hasn't released the API, or at least a part of it, enough of it to provide a new cloud draw or something. We gotta cross at 6,000. Line above and below is at 210.
It's in 383, contact Phoenix approach 120.4.
Phoenix approach 120.4, Allegiant 383. Let's do activate approach 20.4. Phoenix approach, Allegiant 383, descending Bruiser 1, runway 8 transition, leaving 6,000.
In 383, Phoenix approach cleared ILS runway 8 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 8 approach, Allegiant 383. Alright, there's 200, so about 195. We'll go flaps 2. arm the spoilers. Airport's way over there. There's no point in slowing down too much. I figured out a little cheat way of getting a sight picture for visual landings with this plane. I always kind of try to aim between this ice, it's like an ice gauge or something that sticks out the front, and this thing. So I draw a line between at about middle. That's where you really want it. Like if this had a HUD with a velocity vector, it would be right about there. So now I just leave, when I'm doing visuals, I just leave my mouse pointer right there, and then I use that as kind of like a velocity vector. So I'll put it back up there because it should be right about there on the ILS. .7 is tower. And ground is 19.75. Go ahead and arm approach. Capture all that. Once we are captured on both, which looks like we're fixed to be now, once I'm fully established, I'll reset MCP for 5. Alright, we are set for 5. We'll do auto brake low.
Allegiant 383, contact Phoenix Tower.
Over to Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 383, see ya. 18.7. Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 383, established on a localizer, runway 8.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land, Allegiant 383. Alright, let's drop some gear. Go flaps 3. Flaps full. Gear signs, spoilers, flaps. Two red, two white. So between this thing and this, put the mouse right about there in the middle, and you'll see that it's pretty close to a sight picture because I'm on the ILS right now, so I guess it could
approaching 0-8
want right there, so just below. It's close enough. So that'd be a good sight picture, so that when I do take off the autopilot, you can just kind of guide it in that way.
500.
Alright, autopilot off, so now I'm just going to aim for that mouse cursor. Just use that mouse cursor as a velocity vector. Just keep it right on that landing point. Well,
200.
Best I can at least.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
And touchdown, reversers. Reverse green indicated slowing. Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 383, looking for Terminal 3.
Allegiant 383, Tango, Charlie to the ramp, monitor ground.
Tango and Charlie to the ramp, monitor ground, Allegiant 383, we'll see you. Alright, Charlie is his next one. We're on Tango right now. And ground is 1975. So we'll monitor. We don't want to sign in, we just want to monitor. Wrong one. Should get a, I think this is auto gate. Takes a couple seconds sometimes. There we go.
Disconnected.
A-car shows touchdown 110 feet per minute. Take that. Flight ended. Get credit. All is well. Go ahead and close that door. And we'll do a quick replay. This guy's just chilling like a villain. I wish they had replay sounds. Didn't come with the Blue Star Sounds sound pack or whatever it's called. Alright guys, appreciate you watching my videos. I do check comments. If anybody has questions or comments or requests or whatever, feel free to leave a comment below. Hit the like and subscribe, share, and all that fun stuff. And we'll catch you all soon. Catch you on the flip side. Chase out. See ya.